25 minors out of the 120 clients. Yes, sir.
He believes he's innocent. He needs to stand up, not just for himself, for everybody who's been targeted by the federal government.
The possibility of life in federal prison.
As a criminal defense lawyer, we're going to go to jail forever for that.
He is very eager to tell his story, and I think he will tell every part of his story, including what you see on the videos.
What's really happening with Diddy's legal troubles? In this video, we dive into fresh and exclusive details you won't find anywhere else. This isn't your typical Hollywood scandal recap. This is the inside story of how Sean Diddy Combs' upcoming trial could change everything for the industry. With new revelations surfacing about his connections and potential implications for some of the biggest names in the business, you'll want to stick around to get the full picture of what's unfolding right now. Sean Diddy Combs, one of the biggest names in the entertainment industry, is currently facing one of the most serious legal battles of his career. His case involves a multitude of allegations, and according to various reports, it has the potential to pull in other high-profile individuals if he takes the stand. Diddy's defense lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, has publicly stated that Diddy is eager to tell his story in court.
I think he is very eager to tell his story, and I think he will tell every part of his story, including what you see on the videos.
This eagerness could be a strategy to leverage his platform and expose others linked to the events in question, giving the impression that his testimony may have serious implications for more than just himself. The trial is significant not just for Diddy but for the entire music industry, as it may set a precedent for how misconduct cases are prosecuted. With the ongoing media coverage, there is already speculation that this trial could expand beyond Diddy's own actions and bring other influential figures into the spotlight. Several lawyers have weighed in on Diddy's situation. For instance, Tony Busby, a prominent attorney involved in this case, suggested that Diddy's testimony could reveal more details about those who were allegedly complicit. Busby emphasized that the legal strategy isn't just about targeting individuals like Diddy, but could also encompass corporate entities such as hotels, banks, and others that may have had knowledge or involvement.
We want to make sure that if we name individuals beyond Mr. Combs, that we make sure that we've done our homework, because it's going to create a firestorm. We understand that. So
these statements suggest that if Diddy is put on the stand, his testimony could open up further investigations that reach into other spheres of power and influence. The stakes for Diddy couldn't be higher. Facing a potential life sentence if convicted, the rapper's future and career are on the line. Another lawyer has stated that Diddy's case is being targeted by prosecutors looking for a high-profile win.
See, people think, oh, somebody's out to get him. He pissed off the wrong person. It's the alcohol company that... Nah, you guys got to understand that there's prosecutors out there who want big cases.
The legal team's stance is that these prosecutors are pushing aggressively for a conviction to make a name for themselves. Diddy's team has also claimed that they plan to challenge each piece of evidence brought forward, questioning its credibility and the motives behind its presentation. One of the central claims by Diddy's team is that, unlike other high-profile figures such as R. Kelly or Jeffrey Epstein, his case does not involve any minors, which they argue differentiates the accusation significantly. The defense is focused on portraying Diddy as someone who may have been part of a controversial lifestyle, but insists that no criminal activity took place. They aim to separate his image from past notorious figures and suggest that while his actions might be morally questionable, they do not amount to federal crimes. Will Diddy's decision to testify be a game changer that turns the tide of the trial, or will it open Pandora's box for others involved? How much of Diddy's defense hinges on differentiating his case from previous scandals, and can his legal team successfully distance him from these notorious figures? Sean Diddy Combs' legal issues extend beyond just his personal behavior. They ripple through the Hollywood elite. His close connections with major celebrities, including musicians and actors, raise questions about their awareness and involvement in his controversial activities. He's been seen with A-list musicians like Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kanye West, Rihanna, Drake, and Mary J. Blige, highlighting his deep ties within the music industry.
Russell Brand, Chris Brown, Lil' Kim, Nicole Richie, and Tommy Lee are just a few of the other big-name guests.
On the acting front, he's been photographed with Leonardo DiCaprio, Will Smith, Jamie Foxx, Cuba Gooding Jr., and even Kevin Hart at exclusive parties and red carpet events. His connections also extend to sports figures, including LeBron James and Floyd Mayweather, who have been regulars at his parties. Beyond music and film, Diddy's parties, such as his iconic white parties, have attracted a mix of reality stars like Kim Kardashian, fashion icons like Naomi Campbell, and even political figures like Al Sharpton. He's rubbed shoulders with everyone from Hollywood legends like Tom Cruise to modern pop icons like Justin Bieber and Jennifer Lopez. This extensive network shows just how deeply embedded Diddy is in the industry, making his trial a potential turning point that could involve or implicate any number of these high-profile connections. Diddy's influence in Hollywood goes deep. Having collaborated with and mentored numerous artists, he's been a mainstay in the industry for decades. This has built a network of powerful friends and collaborators. Some of these relationships are being re-examined due to the current legal spotlight on him. Recent legal filings hint that some of his acquaintances may have been aware of or even complicit in the alleged inappropriate behavior at parties and events. Tony Busby, a leading lawyer representing many of Diddy's accusers, has explicitly stated his intention to hold not only Diddy accountable but also the celebrities who participated in these events or enabled his behavior. Busby mentioned that as more plaintiffs step forward, his team is exploring potential lawsuits against several of Diddy's high-profile friends. According to Busby, these individuals are household names.
Law firm in the coming weeks, and he's already sent out demand letters, giving these celebs the chance to pony up a lot of money.
Who may have indirectly benefited from these incidents or turned a blind eye. One notable instance involves photos from Diddy's yacht party featuring Cuba Gooding Jr., where they were seen engaging with guests. Legal analysts suggest that such appearances, captured and shared in lawsuits, could open the door to further questions about other celebrities' involvement. As more evidence, including videos and pictures, emerges from these elite gatherings, speculation grows that Diddy's trial could shift focus, implicating those who were regularly present at his events.